Hey, welcome. My live stream. This is last one I'm gonna do today. It's been threatening like it looks like it's gonna rain. It doesn't say it's gonna rain in the weather, but hey, you never know. This is the last one. I'm gonna do an oil change on my wife's Caravan. So this is her Caravan. We're gonna do a lube oil filter. Now that may be something you see at dealerships or other garages. And what that means is you're not just doing an oil change. You're doing a lube, an oil, and a filter. Lubing what? Well, that depends on the vehicle. Let's take a look and see what we got for this one. Start with the oil change. I don't know what size wrench this one takes. I don't change the oil that often on because she never drives the thing. Let's see what we got here. Feels like a 13. Feels like a 13. Let's try 13. Okay, here's where the nut is. Bolt around there. Now, because we are the opposite way, we want to remove it. Now, normally when you remove something, you turn righty-tighty, right? Because we're the opposite way, we need to actually tighten it because we're going the opposite. We're pushing it in the opposite direction. We want it to go that way, and right-handed threads. That means we tap the bolt the opposite direction of loosen or in the direction of tighten. Okay. Well, under here, let's see if there's anything else we can lube. What I'm looking for are grease fittings on the lower control arms. I'm looking for grease fittings on the tie rod ends. Most cars built nowadays don't have those. Now, if you put aftermarket stuff on there, they usually have those. I do see fittings on the lower ball joints, but I don't see access to it. I don't have any access to them. Because they're straight down fittings. Is there a fit in here? Yeah, there's a fit in here. But there's no way to get in there without taking the wheel off. We're not doing that today. I'll just check to make sure we're grease in here, and we do. Upper one, the tie rods do not have them. Same thing with that one. To get to it, I would need to take the wheel off. So we'll save that for the next time we take the wheels off. So that's one way to lube. The engine's not cold, but it's also not hot. Did let it run a while. Should we get this oil filter off without wrench? Oh man, it's tight. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. There we go. So that's not a bad tightened oil filter because it came off by hand with a little bit of oomph. And that's what you want. You don't want it to be, you don't want to be strong arm down there. Alright, so if we took the wheel off, we would go ahead and lube those. We're not going to do that because I use my wrench for this. I'm going to need to check the brakes next time she wants an oil change anyways. I'll probably rotate the tires. So I'll hold off on lubing those. Again, this van must have had ball joint replacement because it shouldn't have those. So those are aftermarket ball joints. She bought this from her company when they were done with it. For some reason she wanted it, even though the company was done with it. For mine, I don't know why. Check it. It was low. Spin this off. That will let it drain a while. Not dirty. When you look through it, you can still see a little bit of a golden color to it, so it's not too bad. She has, I think, another 300 miles to go until she hits the 3,000 mile mark. But she doesn't drive this much. So it's not a bad idea to change the oil at least once a year. Smells a little funky. We'll let it drip. Once it starts getting to a slow drip, we'll be done. I could crawl out and start lubricating the latches and stuff. The other part of the lube oil filter, and the more important part in doing ball joints that weren't supposed to have fittings on them anyways. Somewhere I have some white lithium grease. You ever pull the hood release and it not pop up right? Well, that's probably because you're not doing this. Now, believe it or not, some people will say, can you please clean that off? Don't. Because what will happen, if you just clean the stuff off, let that excess off, you'll get noises when you open the door. This one made when I first opened it. That noise right there. There are the hinges. Try to work it in. I don't know if you guys heard that noise when I opened it. I know that noise filter cuts out a lot of stuff. Still making a little bit of a noise, but... See the latch back there. See the latch right there. Bet you the other side's locked. My wife likes to lock all the doors. I'll have to get the rest of the latches later. Let's see what I'm doing down here. Yeah, okay, so we're no longer dripping or pouring from here. We're just dripping. So we're going to take a little bit of oil. And we'll go ahead and put it on top of the gasket. Make sure our gasket's not here. Go ahead, put this on. Not too tight. 3/4 of a turn after the gasket makes contact is what they say. Drip in there. You never get all the oil out, because there's always places in the valleys and above the valve covers that hold a little bit of oil. Drain bolt back on. Just gotta wipe off the excess. Slide this out so we don't look at it when we're ready to finish up. Wipe off any excess places. That's really it underneath here. Go ahead and get them. Bring the camera in. Angle that's going to be beneficial for the finishing of this up. Almost done. Move the oil fill cap. Drop in a funnel. Without taking any wires out. Side, get the oil. This 10W40 high mileage oil. Do the sticker, you'll see how much miles he has on this thing. I think this takes 4.5 quarts if I remember correctly. I think it's quite 5. Normally I'll turn these things sideways when I pour them. But I gotta hold the funnel too, so it's tough. Because what'll happen is when you have it sideways, it won't do that glubbly thing. Because the air is gonna freely flow up the side of the bottle versus when you have it turned up like I had it, and it was going glub, glub, glub. It's pouring a little and sucking air in, pouring a little, sucking air in, pouring a little, sucking air in. It's not such a smooth pour. She might take all of it. I don't know. I don't remember saving any from her oil changes. See what we got here. We've got 3 quarts left in here. Maybe I can just tilt it lightly. It won't glub. Try to get your flow to the same amount as what the funnel flows. You're going more efficiently. If I pour too fast, it builds up. If I pour too slow, it goes down. So you can tell where the funnel takes it. Alright, that's a quart left. That's a quart left. I'm going to give it about a minute. Let it all soak down. Go around, unlock the other door. Cell phone. I'm going to try calling me. It's just my work phone. Oh, you guys hear that? Huh, pretty cobweb. Oh, she didn't drive it much. Once it starts making noise, it's tough to get it to stop. I think it's the slide doing it, making that noise. I don't know. It's the fender here. It's the fender making that noise. I can feel the fender vibrating when I open it. Alright, let's go check the oil. Let's see what we got here. Now keep in mind the oil filter is empty. So there's a little bit in there. Now we're in the middle of the hatches here. So what that means, you gotta add the whole quart. When you're at the minimum here, to fill it up, you need a quart. So I'm about halfway through, plus my oil filter is empty. That means we do use the whole thing, like I thought. I thought so. When you only change the oil on something once a year, you tend to forget. You know, I change the oil on so many other cars. Not to mention my own every couple of weeks. That you tend to forget how much oil a car you do once a year takes. Alright, so what we need to do next. Oil change is done. Lube oil filter is done. Except for one thing. Sorry. Got one thing. Oh, did I lose that? Good. Wires everywhere. Find your favorite washer fluid. This is what she buys. Top off the washer bottle. Not a bad time to check the fluids too. Car, and I did do a radio in this thing. About 6 months ago, before I started doing the live streaming in the backyard stuff. So that's why it's on. Okay, that's cool. So the radiator's still good. Brake fluid's full. It should be running on flat ground. Or it should be when you check this. Still looks pretty good. You can check. First thing you can check. Transmission should be running and on flat ground. It's got no leaks, so it should be fine. That's really it. We'll take the old oil and drain it. Now again, you don't want to just dump this stuff down the drain. That's bad. Let's take this oil filter to the side for now. To see how much oil she burned since the last oil change. We know it didn't leak, because there's no leaks. We pour it back in the bucket. All things being equal, this should be 5 quarts. Should have checked it before I should have checked it before I drained it, but I didn't think about it. Checking oil is the owner's responsibility. I know I'm her husband, and it might sound like I'm being a dick. I am. But oil and tire pressures are what you should be checking every time you fill up your car. I'm sure you guys all do that. Just like you guys know I do it every time. Because I'm filling my car up every 3 days. You know I'm checking my oil and my tire pressures every 3 days. So, let's see. I'm only a quart low. That's not too bad. That's not too bad for 3,000 miles. Let that drain. Let that drain. But not least, oil change stickers. Oh, hands are so gross today. It's my dog. Alright, so she got 134, 376 on here. So 3,000 miles is 137. 376. We put NW40 in here again. We are at 134,772 is when it was supposed to be done. So she was under. I didn't tell her I was doing this. She was under. I like to lick the back. You get wet. It makes it stick better. And just kind of squeegee it out with your finger if you have to, or you can just use a squeegee. At least my oil change stickers are still clean. That's it. Oil change is done. Like, subscribe. Check out my t-shirt store. I got t-shirts that are a lot cleaner than this one. Had a rough day today doing that radiator. A rough day today. My first video today. No sound. I don't have to pull that off of YouTube and then voice over it and then republish it. Second one was the radiator. Taking the radiator out from the bottom. Pain in the butt. You can just guess. It's a pain in the butt. Alright, this goes, these two bottles right here. This is coolant. This is oil. It's going to go to be recycled. My town takes automotive fluid, so I can bring it there. AutoZones advertise that they take fluids, so you can take it there. Any part stores will usually take it. Anybody who sells oil is supposed to take oil. Any garage, take it. Don't throw it in the trash. Don't pour it down the drain. Don't do stupid things. That'll go to probably AutoZone. There's an AutoZone right around the corner. I don't buy much from them, but at least I use them for that. I'm not saying I don't buy anything off of them. I need something quick, I'll go down there and buy it. As long as it's a decent part. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching. Any questions, go ahead and comment below. Thank you. Thanks for watching.